What's up? So listen, all right. According to the last video, I was sharing y'all how I was a sneaking deacon, right? Yeah, y'all remember that? Yeah, I just want y'all to know that I ain't no longer a sneaking deacon. I ain't sneaking doing nothing no more, all right? Because I'm not doing it. I'm not drinking, I'm not smoking no more, and I'm not fornicating no more, okay? So, with that being said, if y'all see me doing any of those things in my past, God forgave me for it, and I moved on. And you should do the same, baby, okay? Don't hold me accountable for what you seen me do in the past, because look, God makes all things new, okay? So right now, as I am walking in the newness of my life, don't be trying to pinpoint the bad things that you saw me doing when I was in my backsliding state, okay? Because I don't want to hear it. And I thank you very much, all right? I don't want to hear it. I just saw you smoking weed, now you talking about God. Yeah, I was talking about God when I was smoking weed, okay? I saw you drinking, and then you over here talking about God. Yeah, I was talking about God while I was drinking, okay? Because God is the reason why I live, okay? And the Bible says this: in all of your ways, acknowledge him, and he will direct your path. Not just some of your ways, in all of your ways, whether they're good or bad. Because if I acknowledge him just only in my good times, right? What about the bad times? And I need to acknowledge him in my bad times so he can direct me out of the bad times, okay? So, in my bad times, I acknowledge him. In my good times, I acknowledge him. So when I'm smoking weed, it was drinking that liquor, guess what? I acknowledge God, because in this state that I put myself in, I knew that I could not get myself out. Okay? So therefore, I acknowledge him in my sin. I acknowledge him in my darkness, because he is the light for me to follow, to get out of darkness. You see how that works? While you live in darkness, you can't see nothing. God is the light. Acknowledge God in your dark place. Then you will see the light to get out. But if you continue to love the darkness and reject the light, then you're lost and don't know where you're going or who's attacking you. You're living your life in fear. And guess what? Hell is feeding off your fears. So while the world is this freaking in fear of corona, hell is feeding off of fear all over the world. Yeah. Hell is fed off of fear. And as long as the world continues to fear, then hell is feeding off your energy. That's why God says, fear not, because God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Okay? So, acknowledge God in your darkness, man. All right? I don't care what you're doing or what you did or what you're thinking you're about to do. All right? Acknowledge him in your darkness. Acknowledge him. And he will direct your path in which way you should go to get out. Because without God, you can't do nothing. Can't breathe without him. Can't walk without him. Can't even talk without him. Okay? So, if you're ready for you to leave your dark place, all you got to do is look to the hills from which cometh your help. Okay? Your help comes from the Lord. So acknowledge him. Acknowledge him. Okay? Now, I want to share this real quick. Last week, right? I found somebody's wallet. They had $125 in it, right? I had every intention to freaking listen. I opened the wallet up, found the ID, looked at the address, drove to the address, right? And drove to the address to give them back the wallet with the money in it. But the person didn't live there. So I kept the money, which was $125, like I said, and I dropped the wallet off back at the same place where I found it. So I put it on somebody else to give it back to the person who lost it. A week later, I had like $225 in my pocket. I called my cousin up, you know what I mean? And I owed him some bread, so I was like, listen, man, take this bean off my little tab that I owe you, right? You know what I mean? Put that in your pocket. And I mean, hold on to this right here. I got you. I lost my wallet that day. That same night after I gave him that 100, I lost my wallet. So you already know I had $125 in there, right? I lost my wallet, looking all around for it, talked to some people I was hanging around with, and shared them the experience that I had of the money that I found last week. It just popped right back in my head again. Oh, shoot. Yeah. I lost my wallet, and the exact same amount of money I found was took out of my wallet. I found my wallet again the same night, but the money was gone. So I got a lesson out of that. Whenever you find something that ain't yours, I don't care what it is, okay? If you find something that ain't yours, it will benefit you well to not touch it or just return it to the person with everything that's inside it that belongs to them. Because if you don't, you're going to put the energy out into the universe for you to take from somebody. And when you put that energy out into the universe of you taking, because that is stealing, then it's going to come back to you again because you put it out. You found something that wasn't yours, and you kept something that wasn't yours. That's stealing. And when you do that, it's going to come back to you. They call it karma. Okay? All right? So, whatever it is, do right, and right will be done. But if you do wrong, you better listen to the song, okay? I ain't got a song for you right now, though. But yeah, though, I just wanted to share that, man. Acknowledge God in your darkness, do what's right, and you'll be all right.